Hey, if you are unaware, I'm here to make you aware of an awesome new Magical Girl manga in publication right now that you should all follow because it's super good and cute and interesting. And Magical Girl Dandelion is a brand new, and I mean literally brand new. There's like 3 chapters, and it was only just officially translated Magical Girl manga, and honestly, it kind of exploded on Twitter. I saw the promo image and people talking about the premise, and I honestly fell in love. Written and illustrated by Kaoru Mizuho, this manga tells the story of Tanpopo Ohanami, who lives in a world similar to ours, except for the existence of magical girls and fiends, terrible monsters that feed on humans, in a pretty gruesome way, actually. Tanpopo is just a normal high schooler in this fantastic world, though she does have a secret. Her best friend is one of those monsters, a shadow fiend named Shade, who saved Tanpopo after her parents were killed by other fiends. One day, Tanpopo is visited at school by the commander of Butterfly, the Ministry of Defense's magical warrior unit. She is told she has great potential to become a magical girl, an offer that excites her, but there's the problem of Shade, who is one of those fiends. Still, Tanpopo is determined to not stand in the shadow of her friend, but stand by his side as equals. Because also, by the way, Shade kills other fiends in his downtime because, he's chill like that. Much like Magie Lumiere, this feels like My Hero Academia, except instead of superhero comics, it's magical girls. Though Magie Lumiere takes this concept from a business perspective, Dandelion takes on a more traditional tone, at least so far. We know that the magical girls are government agents working for the Ministry of Defense, and that fiends are man-eating abominations that just sort of pop up. We've only seen 2 magical girls so far, that being Dandelion and Peony. And with the organization being called Butterfly, I'm really interested in what other motifs the series will use moving forward. I think the most interesting part of this is how it exploded almost immediately. I believe Shoujo Crave was the first to make an announcement on the English side of Twitter, and, people ate it up. Though there were concerns, considering that the promo art was of a seemingly older man wrapped around a teen girl. Shoujo series do have a history of age gaps, but in an interview, the mangaka confirmed that the relationship between Shade and Tanpopo isn't romantic in the slightest, which personally made me happy, but even if that was the direction the series went in, I still would have wanted to keep up with it, because it still seems really good, and the dynamics are really interesting. It's been really fun to follow the author on Twitter and see all their doodles. You can tell that they truly love these characters, and you can feel the love put into the story. They also retweet a lot of fan art and almost always leave a comment. And it seems since the manga exploded on the English side of Twitter, they've been putting effort to translate their doodles for English fans, which I greatly appreciate. And with every chapter, I'm going to be projecting my enthusiasm and love for this story across the globe in hopes it reaches Mizuho-sensei. In just 3 chapters, there's already so much, and my brain just keeps picking up about every single little detail. I don't know if that sentence made sense. Heck. So all of that was the sorta spoiler-free plot summary part. I'ma just talk about the stuff that gets me really excited and interesting. Go read it on Viz Media and officially support the series. It is very good and very much deserving of your support. Anyway, my rambling. Firstly, Chapter 3 absolutely floored me because Chapter 2 ended with Tanpopo's grandfather turning into a fiend, and Shade confirming that all fiends were once humans and stuff. Chapter 3 opens with a missing persons poster for a child, and wow, that ahoge looks very familiar. I wonder who it could be. Oh, the end of the chapter confirms it. Ow! It's not hard to make me cry, but oh my god, this was such a gut punch, and I cannot wait for it to be explored more. In general, Tanpopo's relationship with Shade is really fun. He has such a delinquent vibe, from the way he carries himself to his awkward and bashful kindness. His whole "I'm a fiend, a villain" thing is something he absolutely does on purpose, and also his hobby of watching movies makes a lot of sense when you think about it. Shade travels and can manipulate shadows, and movie theaters are completely dark. The perfect place for a shadow man to just hang out and enjoy himself. I really, really love Tanpopo's first transformation. After an argument with Shade and he hasn't been seen for about a week, she sees someone being attacked on a rainy day, and despite not being a magical girl yet, she still rushes in to help. And once she transforms, her broken umbrella becomes her weapon, also connecting an umbrella opening to a flower blooming. Afterwards, she passes out because whoops, too much magical energy, and Shade visits her and tells her to do her best, and this page of Tanpopo just so happy that her friend is supporting her is adorable. But then Shade sabotages all of her fiend hunts trying to get her fired because he doesn't want her to be in any kind of danger ever, and he can't just ever directly say, I care about you and want you to be safe and happy, because he's a loser and I love him. Tanpopo herself is already a really fun character. She's bright and excitable despite how lonely her life has been, and it feels like the chance to become a magical girl has really lit a spark in her, though there's still a lot of unknown factors. I hope we get to see her interact more with her normal friends moving forward, and I also want to see more of Peony. It feels like she and Shade have a bit of a rivalry developing, and I'm loving it so much. Also, Tanpopo apparently pulling a first in human history and like a saving somebody from becoming a fiend. Hell yeah, that's my girl. I just really like her, okay? This is like peak character design and character writing and everything. I don't know what else to say. This is only the beginning of Magical Girl Dandelion, and I have a feeling it's going to blossom into something truly special. I just want to know about everything in this world and the characters and just I'm so excited. Go support it. I swear to God, go support it. Do it. Oh my lord. I'm gonna fight you. Scott.